Assalamu alaikum dear students. How are you? I hope that all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am fine too. Welcome you all to NIVS Home School. This is Mahmoud Rahman, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Version School. Today I am going to take a Bangladesh and Global Studies class for the students of class 9. Today I am going to discuss a very important topic. Our today's topic is chapter 3, section 3.2. Okay, look at the board at first. This is the class for the students of class 9. Our today's subject is Bangladesh and Bangladesh and Global Studies, term half yearly, topic chapter 3, section 3.2. Section 3.2, and this is your lecture number 5, HW number 4. I repeat again, this is your HW number 4 and you have to do 10 multiple choice questions from this section. Teacher Mahmoud Rahman, and this is my phone number and this is my messenger ID. So dear students, at first we will see the main topics of today's discussion. Today we will discuss on a very important topic. The title of this topic is the method of calculating time at different regions of the world. That means when we want to calculate the times of different areas of the world, we have to know several things. So at first we have to know what is axis, then what is equator, meridians of longitude, prime meridian, local time, Greenwich Mean Time, standard time, antipode, and then international deadline. Dear students, look at the board. I have attached two maps for you. First one, the globe. This is the globe. This is our earth. You know that our earth is round. To calculate the time of different places of this earth, the earth is divided into through several lines. Okay, and you know there are four sides, that north, south, west and east, and always the upper portion of the globe is north and the lower portion is called south. So there are some imaginary lines that goes to north to south, and these lines are called axis, and the line which goes straight the center of the earth is called axis. This is also called prime meridian. This is also called prime meridian. Why it is called prime meridian, we will discuss it later. And there are some lines which goes from west to east. You can see there are lines that goes west to east. These lines are called line of latitude. And as here you can see this line is straight, but these lines are not straight. As the earth is round, the lines, if we draw the lines, the line will get circular shape, and each of these lines are called a line of longitude. Now the line which goes from west to east through the center of the earth is called equator, and here the latitude is 0 degree. The latitude is considered in equator is 0 degree. Why this is called equator? Because look in the map. This is a world map. I'm trying to show you. This is the line of equator, which is 0 degree, and this line goes straight, and this line goes through the country Ecuador. Here is the country named Ecuador, which is situated in Latin America. As this line goes through the country Ecuador, the name of this line has been made Ecuador. Okay, equator. Now we will learn about meridians of longitude. So there are several lines which are drawn from north to south, you can see. And these lines are called meridians of longitude. And prime meridian, look this figure again. Prime meridian, this line goes straight through the country named United Kingdom or Britain, and here is the place named Greenwich. This is the center of the earth, and for this center of the earth, from the place or from the through the point which the axis goes is the center of the earth, and for this reason this is also called the prime meridian. Here is situated the place named Greenwich, and from this center, if we go east, it is considered as positive time, that means the time will increase, and if we go west, the time will decrease. And here from this location the standard time is also calculated. Now there is another fact that longitudes are described in degree, minute, and second. So for 1 degree of meridian, 4 minutes is differs. So if we go from this Greenwich point 1 degree to east, then 4 minutes will be added to the time. And you can see there are some blocks here. Each block of this map consists of 15 degrees. 15 degrees, that means 1 hour. So if we go 15 degree east from the prime meridian, 1 hour will be added to the local time, to the standard time. And for this reason, Bangladesh, look at the map, Bangladesh is situated 90 degree east from this prime meridian. For this reason, the standard time, Bangladesh's standard time is Greenwich or standard time +6. It is considered +6. Likewise, if we go 90 degree west, then it will be GMT, that means Greenwich Standard Time. GMT or Greenwich Mean Time will be written as -6, that means 6 hours will be differed. That place will be the time of that place will be 12 hours less than Bangladesh. Okay, there is another topic in our today's class. This is antipode. Though as the earth is round, if we go, suppose this is a point, suppose this is a place, if we go straight through the earth, the point that we get in the opposite side is the antipode of this point. Okay, I repeat again, from this point, if we go through the earth, and the place that we find in the opposite of the earth will be the antipode of this place. So the antipode of Bangladesh, look, Here is Dhaka. This is the location of Bangladesh in the map, world map. If we go straight through the earth, at the opposite point we will find a place in the Pacific Ocean, that is in near this country. There is a country named Chile, and here in this point we will get the antipode of Bangladesh. Okay, and now comes international date line. Look at this map. There is a line, you can see a red line. This is called international date line. To avoid from this line, if we go east, the time will be changed, the date and day will be changed, and if we remain west, then the date and the day will be the same. So why it is done? As the earth is 360 degree, that the east portion is 180 degree and the west portion is also 180 degree. So the 180 degree, the exact opposite position of 180 degree differs 12 hours. 180 degree differs 12 hours. So in the if we go 180 degree east, it will be 12 hours from the Greenwich standard time or Greenwich, and if we go 180 degree west, it will differ 12 hours. 12 hours. So from a point of the east to the most west point, it will differ 24 hours. So the international date line is made on the ocean. This is mainly drawn in the ocean to determine the date and the day. Okay, dear students, there are two maths in your book. Here I am solving this maths for you. At page number 60, you will see that the difference of time between Dhaka and Seoul is 2 hours 32 minutes. What is the meridian of Seoul while it is situated at the 90 degrees to meridian of Dhaka? Seoul is situated to the east of Dhaka. Okay, now I am solving. It is said that Seoul is the capital of South Korea. Seoul is situated to the east. Suppose here is Dhaka, and here is Seoul. So Seoul is ultimately east of Dhaka. Now it is said that 2 hours 30 minutes, the time difference between Dhaka and Seoul. So the meridian of Seoul, that means these lines will be more than that of Dhaka. We can solve it. The meridian differs 1 degree in 4 minutes. So the meridians differs. We have given differs in 1 minute by 1 by 4 by 1 by 4 degrees. At first we will calculate the time difference in minutes. Look, 2 hours 32 minutes equal to 2 into 60 plus 32 minutes, that means 120 plus 32 equal to 152 minutes. So this is the time difference. Now the meridian differs 152 minutes by 1 into 152 by 4 equals 38 degrees. So we are asked to find out that what is the meridian of Seoul while it is situated at the 90 degree east. So the meridian from Dhaka to Seoul is difference by 38 degrees. So if it is 98 degree east, then it will be the meridian stands, the meridian stands at Seoul equal to 90 degree plus 38 degree equals 128 degree east. So this is the meridian of Seoul, 128 degree east. Okay. Now there is another question in your book. The question is, the meridians of Dhaka and Chennai are respectively 90 degree east and 80 degree 15 minute east. That means Dhaka is 90 degree east and Chennai is 80 degree 15 minute east. So what is the local time in Chennai when the midday occur in the sky of Dhaka? So the difference of meridian between Dhaka and Chennai, what is the difference? Difference equal to 90 degree minus 80 degree 15 minutes, which is equal to 9 degree 45 minutes. Now time will differ 4 minutes for 1 degree. We know that time will differ 4 minutes for 1 degree. Now we can calculate it. For 9 degree into 4 minutes, that means 36 minutes. and for 45 minutes it will be 45 into 4 seconds equal to 180 seconds, which is again 3 minutes. So the total time will be 36 minutes and 3 minutes. 36 plus 3 equal to 39 minutes. 39 minutes. Okay. So in the question it is said that what is the local time in Chennai when the midday occurs in the sky of Dhaka? So if it is 12 p.m. in Dhaka, so if it is 12 p.m. in Dhaka, the local time in Chennai will be 29 minutes less. That means 12 minus 12 hours minus 39 minutes equals 11 hours 21 minutes. That means the local time of Chennai will be 21 a.m. So this is the math from your book. So my dear students, this is a very important chapter, and I have tried my level best to make it clear to you. If you have further problems or any inquiries, please contact with me. I have given my mobile number and messenger ID. And for your better understanding, study your textbook more and more. You will do 10 multiple choice questions from this section 3.2. Hope for the best. See you in the next class. Allah Hafiz.